So he's just going to get him into position onto the bed. Come on. Going to get him to look at me. So obviously you're in the, so if you come down and just sit down on the sofa. So you see how he's just clocked you coming in. Good. And you're now leant back.
Yeah.
And we're just feeding him into this place. And you say normally he'd be...
Well, normally he'd be straight up.
Jumping up.
Right next to you.
Yeah.
Trying to get your hands. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of mouthing and...
And then he just you can see in his face, he'll just get completely overstimulated by the whole situation. And then you've lost him then at that point.
So the starting point for this is, as you can see, I'm feeding to the bed. I'm putting the food on there while you're sat there. So again, so if you stand up again for me, just walk out. Now I know you might want to follow you, but I've got his attention. So he's seen you leave. Good. So yeah, and what I want you to do this time is come and just sit on the edge. Okay. Just wait a second, sorry. So he's up now and he's looking to me. So just come in and sit on the edge, and then we're going to do the lean back, because that's normally what triggers him. So you come in, you're sitting on the edge, brilliant. Going to feed him to there. And then if you now he's looking back up, if you shuffle back into lean back, which is that normal trigger for him to jump all over you.
Yeah.
Good boy, Merlin. And then we start feeding. Now, to start with, 2-3 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Because if you try and do like you're watching a movie, it might be too much. He might cope really well because he's a clever little collie and he works things out.
Yeah.
But you saw how long it took him to get onto this bed.
Yeah.
And I did no pressure. We just let him figure it out, and look at him now. You'd have never have thought that first... Oh, come on, there you go. You'd never have thought that first like half hour of trying to get him on, he'd be like this now. But he's worked through it. So I'm going to let him come off. Oh, yes. So that decision to get back on is going to get him paid heavily, because he made that free choice to get back on. So he's going to get paid. I'm going to give him a jackpot. And so what I'm going to do is, I know these are a bit crumbly now, but if I just give you them. Yeah. And all I want you to do is to just keep dropping a few to him. So again, just, I know he's following me now, but just lure him back onto the bed. There you go. He's going to go back on. So just, this is where it's now, because I've been the one rewarding him that he follows me. So just show him. Yeah, there's a few crumbs there. That's it. Just let him get focused and pick up the crumbs. And just try and lure him on. So just, don't worry. Yeah, so just wait. That's it. And just spin him round towards the front of the bed, and his legs hopefully should come on. So just try and feed it down to his bum a little bit. So, so just move him down, and it might just move his bum just to nudge him. There you go. Now feed him backwards. So take it back. Oh, don't worry. And then just get him on to... So all we do when we feed him backwards is just do that. Yeah. So that's it. Now feed him. And then just, once he's stopped, I just want you to... Once he's focused on you, like that. So just now in the sit. So sit down now. And then drop a piece of food on the bed. You've still got some. You want some more? Here you go. I'll give you some more.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'll just put that one on there so we can have that one on there. So now I just want you to... Once he's focused on you, slide this way a touch. And then throw a piece of food onto the bed. Cool. And then sit yourself back in the chair. And then throw a piece of food on the bed. Okay, so all your little subtle movements now are just, he's staying on the bed. Because what he's doing is all those little subtle triggers of seeing you move and seeing you then lean back, and then he's going, I'm going to come and jump all over you. But actually what we're making is, this is a better behaviour for him. But short to start with, 1-2 minutes, and then gradually over a number of days we're going to build up, but we're going to mix it up with doing the release cue and various other bits and pieces. Yeah. How's this?
Better.
Yeah? How do you feel being in the room with him not jumping all over you?
A lot less stressful. It's not a very nice experience to have when you've got a dog jumping all over you.
Yeah. And, you know, he's a... You know, I mean, I think it's the same. Well. Yeah, he's 9 months.
Yeah.
So he's highly excitable. We know he's highly stimulated and aroused. The leave it cue will build stronger so that he stays on there. But this is just day one. You can't expect him to suddenly just remain there solidly. But he wouldn't even go on this bed. No. And look at him now. Yeah. Now, and so yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
Comes across sometimes as being very, very confident.
Yeah.
You could see things he's not.
You could see in that moment he wasn't. But how do you feel now?
Much better. Yeah.
Good.